Bucks.
Trendon Watt. First checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Johnson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Thomas. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Hartenstein's checked in for Bobby Portis. Williamson comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And Smith subbed in for John Morant. Melton finds Williams. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Smith. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Here's Williams. Here's Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Watford. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. So with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Morant comes in for Gary Trent. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
The pass to Simmons. Will it go? And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And here's Smith. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Watford. Inside. And the rejection by Smith. To the paint. There's Portis. A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Melton kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons, the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Simmons. Morant with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Smith against Melton. Smith in the post. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Smith outside. Oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Morant for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Morant against Melton. Passes it to Simmons. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Simmons against Smith. Giannis with a block.
And that's the size of Giannis taking full effect. Watch out for this as his career progresses. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Morant's got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Milwaukee. Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting out a terrific three-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Bobby Portis. Morant is out there with Smith. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Williamson in at the small forward. The pass to Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
It goes
foul.
on Giannis
Team
Antetokounmpo.
foul.
We've already seen it. Simmons'
At the line.
size and agility, it creates problems for the defense.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Morant passes to Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 16 points for Smith.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Thomas subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Morant's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Loads it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich over Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovich is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williamson against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Williamson.
Williamson. Assisted by
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by
Milwaukee
Thomas.
ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Johnson can't hit. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 20-6 run. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. That's the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Portis has got 10.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
It's stolen by Smith. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside, Russell passes it to Claxton. Williamson with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Smith.
And that's now 20 points for Smith.
Williamson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell against Smith. Up top, Russell. Johnson for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks. Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Milwaukee has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And you can see Zion's confidence continue to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant with the bucket.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Russell. Tipped away. It's taken away by Smith. Moving it up. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
I love seeing Giannis use that athleticism. Fantastic there with the finish.
Russell, no good. Milwaukee's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And by Williamson.
Getting it done on both truth is that it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Bucks
And
foul.
there's the call on Zion Williamson.
First personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Third
And
team
now
foul.
only one away from being in the penalty.
Russell feeling it out a bit. It's taken away by Smith.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
They get it back. On the wing, Giannis goes back up. Portis trying to free himself.
Giannis
And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 12 in the game. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Williamson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The 3 from Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Giannis kicks to Williamson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets. And Thomas has it in the corner. To end the cold streak, and he gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Right wing. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Outside Portis. Takes the 3. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Thomas against Morant. There's Russell with the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. The tray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And taken away by Johnson. Here's Thomas. And the rejection by Smith. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. So for the Nets, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell. Melton against Antetokounmpo. Here's Sharp. A second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Williamson missing.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up 3-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Bogdanovich against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Bucks.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Assist.
Williamson's got
Zion
3 assists
Williamson.
in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Simmons kicks to Melton. No good from outside.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous
Yes,
timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Passes to Williams. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
That is his first foul of the
Personal
game.
foul.
And really
First
just a
team
great
foul.
play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Smith for 3. Drops in the tray. Smith's got 25 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, slapping the ball hammer. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Bogdanovich out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Williamson kicks to Morant. From deep. And there's Williamson on the assist by Morant. Williamson's got 20.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Claxton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. That one falls. He's got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Knocked away. Russell against Smith. Johnson outside. And Thomas has it in the corner. To stop the run. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Portis. Morant, that's for 2. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Russell. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Johnson surveying the floor. Out to Russell. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Russell with it. Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich up top. Antetokounmpo defending. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Smith. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Here's Williamson. Up again. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Russell against Smith. Passes it to Thomas. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Johnson outside. Off target at the rim. Milwaukee has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Claxton. And the rejection by Giannis. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Giannis has got 24 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Ball going up court. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Smith.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those 10 years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it goes to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Morant against Thomas. Now the pass to Russell. Shoots the three. Again, Russell missing.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And finished off by Williamson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
From 13, with the 10th, Claxton on the follow.
Hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson against Williamson. Here's Russell. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Back to Portis. For 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Smith against Russell. Claxton the pass to Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Here's Smith. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smith's got 38 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Russell inside. He's against Smith. And that one's good. Russell.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Really left alone. That's Smith. Smith's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. The 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Bucks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. 44 points for Smith.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bogdanovich, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And the rejection by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Morant kicks to Smith. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Up top, Russell, covered by Smith.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes a 3. Williamson, the pass to Smith. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Russell against Smith. A floater. And it's Russell missing. And the Bucks with possession. Smith outside. This one for 3. They get it again. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
And how about those long arms from Giannis? A real pest on the offensive glass.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Bucks with possession here. Williamson finds Portis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Milwaukee also making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. George Niang comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Morant.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Smith for three. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And another steal for him.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third place mark for most steals in a game. Poked away. It's taken away by Smith. All alone. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Watford.
Torian Prince.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Smith. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you this one to the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Hartenstein is out there with George Niang. And it's Smith. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Knocks it loose, nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Craig, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the NCAA tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in for Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo comes in for George Niang. Zion Williamson's checked in for Torian Prince. And Trent subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Wilson with it, picked up by Portis. Here's Melton. From down in the low post, it goes. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Portis trying to free himself. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 59 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him. John Morant, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Bucks substitution. John Morant.
Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Portis. Williams kicks to Melton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Melton passes to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Oh,
my goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5. But he swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Today, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now Williams. Pass to Melton. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Kick out to Giannis. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Morant left side. 20 feet out. Smith with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-4 run. Smith for 3. Gets it from downtown. Smith's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Wilson. That one, no good. Good D by Williamson. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Williams against Morant. Williams kicks to Melton. And it's Sharp missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Smith. And yet another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
There's the pass to Melton. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Smith for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morant against Williams. Down low. Shot to stop the run. Melton, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Smith surveying the D. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And how about the find there from the young man? Giannis showing off a little vision there.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From 11 feet away. Connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Pass to Sharp. Outside Wilson. And it's denied. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Gliding through there. Giannis with exceptional talent.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along.
Another bucket. Wow.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Watford passes to Melton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip. Getting him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And Portis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Melton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Hartenstein's checked in for Portis. George Niang comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Morant. Johnson from outside. Offensive rebound. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For 3, Smith. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them.
And another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Nice shot by Smith.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
It's Prince on the wing. Launches a 3. Good from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Williams in the post. He's defended by Alvarado. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked. Oh, there shouldn't be much debate there.
The free throw drops for Smith. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo comes in for George Niang. Zion Williamson's checked in for Prince. And it's Morant in for Jose Alvarado. Passes it to Watford. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a good number from three.
And that is a three.
By a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Great One.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Simmons passes to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Porter's trying to free himself. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
At the line from Milwaukee.
Both free throws good from Smith. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's stolen by Smith. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another one goes incredible.
The record for the most points in a game
He
has
set a
been
new
broken.
all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight. And even in hostile territory, the fans have to respect what he's done here.
You know, Jay, he's filling it up and giving them their money's worth with his terrific performance.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Morant. Misses. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't.
Thank you.